It's Friday night. What better way to set the mood right? Pop on the tube, we gon' get you right. Friday night quickies. J. Marie on eBlack TV. Won't keep you out too late. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. J. Marie on eBlack TV. Won't keep you out too late. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies.
What's going on, everybody? I am J. Marie, host of the Dirty Pleasure Show. Myself and my longtime collaborator, eBlack. We are coming back at you live and direct, or pre-recorded and direct, rather. But this is in combination with QOC Network. We are bringing to you Quickies. So let us begin.
Where you been at?
Everywhere. Did I do it? Did I do a good job? Was I
Yes.
good?
Yes, that was very good. That was very good. So this is Quickies. We'll be talking about a lot of different things in regards to relationship topics, reacting to videos. We'll also be answering your emails and maybe reacting to some Reddit board posts. So if you would like to have us react to something, please send us an email. Let me find it. Send us an
And
email.
your stories. We want
And
to hear your stories. And to be clear, we are not giving relationship advice. My advice would be to not take my advice. Trust me, okay? So, listen, we're not giving relationship advice here. Don't do what I say I did because it didn't work for me. Clearly. Okay. There. Just one.
so if you just want to talk, just send us an email, okay? dirtypleasureshow@gmail.com, okay? So,
Yes.
all
Send
right.
us
So
an
are you
email.
ready? Are you ready for our
I'm
first
ready.
video?
I'm ready. What's
So
our video?
let me ask you this. What do you think
Okay.
about secrets in the relationship?
Secrets in the relationship. Some secrets, I do think some things you need to keep to yourself. And I think it just depends on the mate because
Like
sometimes
what secret?
some, like if I secretly don't like how you look in them tight ass jeans, but you insist on wanting to wear them, and you wore them when you were in your 20s, but we're now in our 40s.
Mhm.
But you insist on like it's nostalgia and things like that. Like, no, I don't want to tell you you look like a busted bag of biscuits. And the frozen kind, like the Pillsbury Doughboy girl, or whichever kind, of
What
biscuits.
about past secrets? Do you want to
Mm,
know all at some point? You don't have to know it in the beginning, but at some point, do you want to know the body count?
everything.
Do you want to know everything?
No, I don't want to know the body count. And I think that is one of the biggest things that men, y'all, have an
Uh-huh.
issue with. Y'all have an issue with
I don't
the
know.
number.
I really think
Y'all have an issue with it.
I think there are
I feel
some
like this watch
experiences.
is doing
I
too
think
much. Let me take
I
it
think
off.
there are some experiences that I don't want to hear about. Whatever you did in college, Jay, keep it to yourself. Now, if I
Okay.
come back to your hometown and they used to call you Jawbone, we're gonna have some issues.
I beg your pardon.
Ooh, ooh, ooh! I knew you. Damn it to hell, I knew your face was familiar to me. Man, back in the day, your wife just sucked the meanest. Well, I know you're a lucky man. Now I remember. I even remember your name. They should call you Jawbone.
But like some stuff we need to know. I need to know. But some stuff, I'm debatable. I'm actually 50-50 on this one. But I got a video. Want to see about it?
Ah, okay.
Uh,
Let's see the
Not a
video
video
because
of
I
me. Not
do.
a video of me. Hold on. I
Oh,
got
okay. So I said, just this is how we started out. Just
no, no. This is a video
okay.
that will
Let's
react.
see this video. Okay, because I like shit. Okay, this is quickly here,
We
quickly.
escalated really quickly. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what the video has to go with. Let's see where we going with it.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's go.
Secrets to protect their partners. Keep a secret from me. I tell you, lie to me good. Lie to me good. Keep a secret. I don't want to know because if I find out, it's gonna kind of taint the relationship. Oh, you like being Delulu. I do. You like living in Delulu. It's a fun place. It's a fun place. It is. It's like, okay, you want to know that your girl's an ex stripper, like they used to strip it somewhere.
Do you think you should tell
Ah.
that you was an ex stripper?
If he wants to know how I can backflip and do all these magical tricks and things like that, then yeah, I think I think that's a good point of reference. So he's
Jay,
like, "Oh, you're skilled," but I'm just saying, like, if I'm on a pole, clearly, like I seem like I'm a professional, I might need to just go ahead and talk about it. But I feel like if I didn't do too well stripping and like the job there's just like, hey, about
Stop the cap.
this thing for you and money. Maybe we'll just have you in the office.
uh-huh.
Because of that. Then I feel like no, why share that information? You know, why share unsuccessful stories?
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Wait. You're saying that you
Unsuccessful.
shouldn't share your unsuccessful stories? Maybe you should share unsuccess. Maybe that's the reason why you are the way you are now. Is because hey,
Because mm,
look,
because
I was a simp. I may have been a simp in my past life, and I want you to know that right now the reason why I'm not simping for you is because I've learned my lessons.
so you're doing what in relation I say in comparison to not being a simp? Because this is where we getting into that area of I get to not hold myself accountable
Uh-huh.
because I'm changing who I is now for you, baby. I'm changing who I is
Yes.
because I'm not this person in the past. I'm no longer okay. But what if she did this? What if she said, you know what, baby? Because I was the stripper in the past, I'm about to be a lame, boring ass bitch for you. Because no, I am not using my skill sets for this. What? How dare I?
Because I'm a lady now, that's why.
How dare I? How
Oh, that
dare she?
now that's
How dare
interesting.
she?
Now that's interesting. Maybe
Let's
your
take the
past,
skills away
maybe
from it
because
too.
your past has now made you now more prudent. You know, you start a lot of people in
Oh,
a
the reverse?
yeah, a lot of women I see do that. They go to church and then they end up becoming more sexually reserved because they don't want to be reminded of the dark past. It's that was the devil in me. Well, bring the devil out. Wake the devil up. Wake him up.
I feel like that just I feel like I want a man that's experienced. I want a man now. I want him to. I don't want to say necessarily be a former hoe. Okay, I don't want to
What
say
does
that,
that mean? See,
but I want him to have had experiences outside of my own box. He need to have had been in other boxes, and he need to understand what those boxes can and can't do to understand like how boxes in general work. Because if he don't understand how to be in that box, I
so
don't want him
you're
in mine.
so you can't train, a man.
We at my big age,
Okay.
I need you TTG.
Oh, train to go.
Trained to go.
Okay. I could dig
And he
that.
want I would think he wants me that same way. I can't imagine a man having to teach
Uh,
me. Hmm, no, she shouldn't be trained to go because that's a different terminology these days. That means something far
yeah,
out.
for men,
Okay.
for men, we specifically do not want more experience. We want, if anything, we want some experience, but not more experience.
Oh, you mean like more in terms of she knows more than you in that area in the
Yeah,
bedroom? Where like she's like, do this, nigga. No. This,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you don't want her to be able to teach you. So is that like a ego sort of thing with you?
See, now you're conflicting my words
Cool.
because now you got me off list.
I got your tongue
Oh, it's
twisted.
getting hot in here.
Is it now? Because does that then touch your ego, sir? Is it touching on your
No, it
ego?
doesn't touch our ego. No,
It
no, no,
doesn't?
no, 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 no.
I, you sure?
No, it touches our ego because we realize, okay, how did you get to this point? And then all we can envision is how you got to that point to where you're like, hey, do this, do that, and the third. There has to be some mystery, like, hey, the best thing that a man always, or us men, we
So
always
y'all
like is
want us
like,
to play dumb. Okay. Teach me, baby. Teach me.
teach me.
Go ahead. Teach me.
Men always love that phrase. I have never done that before.
Yeah.
We
So
love to hear that.
that's what y'all want us to say.
Yeah.
You want us, but the reality is like when you're dealing with somebody who's past, especially, we at the later part of the childbearing years, as we'll say, some women may still be, participating in that club.
Live in Hernando, Mississippi, where there's been spottings of a cougar, and that's not it. That looks like a house cat.
I'm not. But some women in the later part of their childbearing years decide that, you know, why not? Why not?
Why not? Okay. But do you tell your men the experiences of why you know so much?
Absolutely not. We watch pornos. We watch videos, babe. What? You do it. You watch them. They're instructional videos.
Okay. So you
You
lie.
can go from, well, no, because here's the
That's
thing, though.
okay.
It's
That's
not
okay.
fair. It's not a fair, or it's always going to be that double standard.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to kind of just agree to disagree
And
with
lie.
some stuff.
Mhm.
No, that's not lie. It's why if you know your mate and you know that he's a jealous type or he has some sort of insecurity that could be exasperated by that, then why give him that? So I agree with her where she's saying protect. There are certain things that protect your mate, and sometimes their feelings are that. You may have to not say. And I think that's an omission versus a lie.
Yeah, omissions can technically still be a lie, but I digress. Let's continue on with the video.
Okay.
But you know her as as Keisha, and she goes to work every day. She chill, but then when she was in her 20s, she was a big time stripper. I would rather keep that from me.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'm the
About you,
opposite.
Zach.
I want to know.
Right.
I want to know. I want to go through the pain,
Oh, wow.
cry a little bit, and then get over it.
Mhm.
I don't want to. I never want to be the guy that's out and don't know, and everybody laughing at me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. Like I want to know. I want to be able to attack it.
Right.
You know, from knowing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't want no secrets. I don't want people to know something that I don't know. You know,
I like that.
I would rather know. I would rather know, and then I can either deal with it or I can't. But let me know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think certain things, little white lies, little things that'll protect your relationship, protect the peace. Like if your mama don't like me, you don't need to tell me everything your mama said, because now we beefing. If your friends talk about me, like, well, you may not need to tell me that. Somebody hit on you at work, don't tell, because now I'm pulling up to your job. You know what I'm saying? So certain stuff, just for everybody's safety, don't tell me. But the big stuff, I absolutely want to know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I think what the guy said about the truth, about how he'd rather know, cry about it, and all that kind of thing. In terms, like I said, if she's a big time stripper, if I was a big time stripper back in my day, hula hoop, uh, I don't know, whatever, hula hoop something.
Wait,
Okay,
what? What?
that was my
Wait, wait,
name.
wait, wait. What
I'm just
hula?
giving a random stripper name. Okay, hula hoop, uh, Sarah.
Diamond.
There we go, Diamond. Okay, hula hoop Diamond. Okay, stripper name. Stripper name was hula hoop Diamond, and I was this big time stripper. There's no way, first of all, that I don't think he would have knew about me if I was a big time stripper, unless I met him as a stripper.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, he wouldn't know that I was a stripper. So my whole point is, if this is something that is going to cause more in the future, yeah, tell him. Because if you are known as this person and you know you're going to be around that situation, tell him. But if you are talking about, like she said, does my mom like you? Did my mom think your hair was cute? Or you thought you was swagged out or whatever, dripping, and she thought you looked like absolutely nothing. You could try harder. The real life answers,
Yeah.
you don't want that. And so I
Well,
think that that's the whole thing.
I
It's
actually
choosing.
I'm on the other side of saying, you know what? I do like the transparency. Hey, yeah, somebody did hit on you at work. Let me know. Sometimes, your friends say that I'm a loser. Let me know. Let me gauge the issues that are going on, and then we can make a better decision rather than me just finding out and then I say, well, how long have you found out, or have you known about this? And you just tell me like, well, I've been known. I would feel more or less hurt by you, the betrayal.
But saying that you're a loser, for instance, is their opinion. That's an opinion that they have collected, right? And they collected it because of, more than likely, what I've shared with them about our relationship and only my position, or only my, take on it. So they're only going off of one side. So that's not something that I would be like, oh, let me go tell my husband, my girls think you're a loser, because I'm only telling them the portion of the story that I look good in any damn. So why would you
Yeah.
be worried about their opinion? Why would I want to tell you that? So that's an example of some shit that's not
But
even necessary to
it's not
tell.
about that. It's about transparency. When I know that you are willing to be vulnerable with me and tell me things that may or may not put me in the best light, it lets me know that I can trust you with everything else. If I can't trust you, then our relationship, I feel sometimes we don't gain trust. And with men, trust is pretty much majority of our relationship standard. If we have to be able to trust you. And if we find out that you're not necessarily forthward with a lot of what's going on, we then become disinterested.
Well, but I mean, there are
If you're a
also
liar, if you're a constant liar, come on now, or you're a
there.
constant secret taker, most guys are gonna be like, we're not gonna believe half of what you're saying, and we're just like, it's just not gonna work.
But here's the flip side of that then. So playing devil's advocate, the man wants to know when he's not good in the bedroom. A lot of times that damages his ego, right? So if he's not at the top of his game, or if he's not performing at the level he should be at, or we feel he should be at, we don't want to go and be like, hey, well, good job, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut you, because that was not what we needed here. So we're gonna have to let you go. Like, that's the rudest thing to say. So I think, though, there are times where you don't tell the truth, because it can be more hurtful than helpful.
When it comes to stuff like that, I think the truth will always set you free. And I think it's a much more of a burden to keep things like that to yourselves. It doesn't help you. It only helps you feel that it helps you, but it really doesn't help you. And it
Well,
doesn't help the relation.
if you stay if you stay in a relationship, though, right, and you continue on with that person, even with that situation, and you're choosing not to bring it up, that to me is a different situation. But in a case of You messing with somebody, dating in a dating scene, especially, and you turn around and say, no, hey, it was, whoo, yeah, no, but you know, but no, no. And then you just like, whoa, what? Oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing it. No, baby, ain't nobody told you. Ain't nobody kept it real with you. And that breaks the nigga down all the way. Sometimes that's not helpful. I don't agree with always being honest in terms of the feelings and the hurtfulness and the way that you can take that. And, you know, you do have to be careful with what you say and how you say it to people
Uh,
these days.
I think there's limits to that, and I think over time you have to learn what your limits are. But then at the same time, being very transparent, nothing hurts. I promise you, there's nothing worse than finding out a secret is being told, or your partner is keeping hidden feelings, because to me that becomes betrayal. Because no matter how much you pour into a relationship, you want to know that you're giving 100%, not 95.5%, you know? And I think,
Who does that these days though? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who does what you say? Because now let's
okay,
keep it all the way a stack.
all right. I got
Because you're talking about a perfect scenario now. Who the fuck is living in this world today?
I think a lot of people are, but I will leave this up to the audience. So we're
Okay.
going to end this segment with that. If you like this video, if you actually disagree with J. Marie and you say that you have to be a heathen and you have to lie all the time, leave a
You
comment on the
don't have to be
video.
a
If you
heathen.
believe me and you say that, hey, transparency and honesty is great for the relationship, leave a comment. Also, like
And
I said,
if you feel like you need to use discernment where you pick and choose your battles because this is how wars are won, then go with J. Marie's comment, opinion, take,
and there
stance,
we have, and
positioning.
there we have it, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode of Quickies. Peace.
Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies. Friday night quickies.